Hey guys, this is Carrie from Tone Wars. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We're really excited to hang out with you and to have you be part of our community. If you like what you see here, here's a couple ways you can support the channel. We always appreciate super chats very much, but here's a couple other ways you can support the channel and get something in return other than just content. If the super chat feature doesn't work for you, or if you're watching after the live stream, Jarrod's PayPal account link is listed below. Any donation of any amount is greatly appreciated. Since the show is sponsored in part by Motor City Guitar, we've included an affiliate link below. By clicking the link below, everybody wins. You're getting a great deal on some awesome equipment, you're supporting a store that has tons of inventory and great customer service, and you're supporting Tone Wars. And on top of all of that, if you live outside of the state of Michigan, whenever you buy anything from Motor City Guitar, you don't pay any sales tax. And last but certainly not least, you can visit our website at tonewars.com. The link is below. There you will find some awesome KEMPER profile packs with the tone and feel guitar players love. You will also find presets for the very popular HELIX, HX Effects, HX Stomp, and Pod Go. Alright, the show is about to begin. We look forward to hanging out with you, so grab your favorite drink and join us in the live chat.
Welcome to Tone Wars.
Hey, welcome to Tone Wars, Sunday night edition. I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back, and I'm Carrie. This is Jarrod.
What's going on?
Oh my gosh. I have
back.
had a freaking month.
Yeah,
I've
it's
had
been a month. Is it a month?
It's over a month.
Wow.
Yes.
It's been a long time, I know that.
Yeah, I missed 3 shows. 2 for family reasons and holiday, and the last one
was
sheesh.
Yeah, sheesh.
Sheesh.
Yeah, last one was because of sheesh.
Had the word.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can say it or not.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think we put it in the chat. I almost said in the chat. Well, out of practice with my words. In the chat last week.
That's not why you didn't come. It's not because you shat.
No, well, maybe.
I thought we weren't going to talk about that.
I'm so glad to be back, though. I have been quarantined in a room, solitary confinement.
It's been awful.
Hating life, and today is the first day that I am out in the world. No, I guess yesterday I was here.
Yeah, you were ish. Yeah, you were out-ish.
Yes.
You were taking your time.
That's right, but I am so glad.
Yeah.
So glad that I feel better and not contagious.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I missed a little bit of yesterday. Yesterday was the Guitar Summit.
Yeah.
It went over so good. I watched when I wasn't sleeping during the first half. I watched the last half of it.
Yeah, I'm tired. Just if I seem a little low energy, it's because I'm worn out. I am
tired
done.
eyes today.
Yeah, I am done. I literally have nothing left. I put in everything I got. Yeah, it's been a crazy week. All the construction at the house, the jobs I had to do.
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it turned out good. Yep, I'm happy with it.
What's your friend's Todd?
Todd, yep.
Todd, if you're watching, man, great job. It is beautiful upstairs.
He did a great job. He's just got to finish grouting the backsplash in the kitchen.
We'll paint.
Yep, we're going to paint. And we got a couple more odds and ends. That barn door for the closet.
That's going to look sweet.
Yeah, that's going to look nice. So, yep, and then we're going to be done. So,
nice stuff. All of you that didn't get to come, didn't get to see it.
Yeah, well.
It was great meeting a few of you that traveled up. Scott Fallmer drove all the way here from, where's he from? Chicago area?
Todd.
Chicago Todd drove up. Chris from Pittsburgh, right? Pennsylvania.
Yep, he drove all the way up here, and a bunch of people from, around here as well, which was
some local people as well.
Yeah, so it was nice. And then all of you great folks out there that watched. We really appreciate it. We had about 40 to 50.
Up
and down.
flowed,
Yeah. Yep. So we appreciated everybody that tuned in, and it's getting some good views. And yeah, it was awesome. I mean, just having, having our friends Steve and TJ play also was great. I mean, I ran out of time. I couldn't play because I was like, we had to meet you over at Alex's.
Yeah.
And, I was like, man, I think we had like 20 some minutes left. And I just played a couple stupid songs because I'm like, I got to get it, we got to go. And we still had several people want to try the amps.
Stupid.
Well, you know what I mean. So I just did my thing.
It's really cool to see Darren more.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him out and about in a while.
It's been a while.
He played great.
Yeah, he did. He sounded awesome. I mean, everybody played well and just had a great time. So it was great. I mean, we had some good food from La Marsa. We had Mediterranean food.
Yeah, some deboned chicken and
grape
grilled
leaves.
Vegetables,
Yeah,
grape leaves.
it was good, man.
I wasn't here for that part, but I have eaten there, and it is good.
Yeah. It was really good. I was telling Chris yesterday, I said that's kind of our go-to.
Yeah.
When we can't figure out what to eat, it's like, just get La Marsa.
It's so good.
It's always good, so we did that. And
they have the best grape leaves.
They do.
We try them at every Mediterranean restaurant. Yep. They are the best.
They are the best. The lamb stuffed grape leaves are stupid. Yep.
Well, let's say hi to some people.
Yes, let's.
Jason Taylor. Hi, Jason. Oh, he started chatting at 6:30.
Oh, wow. What's up,
man?
What's
going on? Hope you guys had a good time last night after the show. Yeah, we did. It was really nice to just hang out. Mm-hmm. Johnny Romero. Good evening, Jarrod and Carrie. Tone Wars Community. Hey, Johnny.
What's up, Johnny?
I really enjoyed the Guitar Summit. Thanks for all the work and participation. That was from Johnny as well.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, Dean Harkness.
Hey, Dean. What's happening?
How was your trip? Didn't you go on a trip? Isn't that why you weren't here last night? You guys went to San Francisco or something?
Yeah, they're probably still there. Who knows?
Brad Shimke. It was an absolute pleasure last night meeting some great people. Steve, TJ, and Jarrod all threw down and sounded great. Hopefully this can be an annual event. Yeah.
It will be. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for coming.
Sean Casey says, hey
Sean.
Carrie and Captain Overdrive and everybody. Great show last night. Steve, TJ, Captain Overdrive. Awesome playing. And Tone.
Thank you.
Jay from Warm Chord. What's up, guys?
Jay.
Great hanging yesterday.
It was fun. I wish I was in better shape to play. I mean, by the time it was my turn to play on top of
you were done
running out. Yeah, I was running out of gas. It's been a whole week of 5 hours of sleep every night, and the day of, I mean, I was literally running on just fumes and adrenaline yesterday. So yeah, I was glad that we had
and good vibes from the great people that showed up.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was awesome, man. I had so much fun. I never worked so hard and had so much fun at the same time in my life. It was great.
CS, Chris says, just settling in for my long drive back to Pittsburgh. It was a great time yesterday. Met some great guys. Yeah, absolutely. It was a pleasure to meet you.
And thanks, Chris, for all the help, too, man. Him and I, all that spot that we're looking at right now. He helped me organize all that, so that was fun.
Joe, is it Stop? Is that how you say it? Stop?
I don't know.
Yeah, good evening, Joe.
What's up, man?
And Sean Casey, thank you. He says, welcome back. Mark LeBlanc, hello.
Hey, what's happening?
CS says, I got to see Jarrod's morning mask face when I came over.
Yeah, that was fun.
You're getting better at hiding the lines.
Yeah, he woke me up this morning. He had to get his amp and start heading back home, and I was out. Yeah. He's like pounding on my door. I'm like, huh?
I know. Last night when you said I'll text you, or he said text me in the morning, I was like, I've been there.
Yeah, I was out.
And the mad woman pounding on all the doors.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep.
When he finally falls asleep, he's a heavy sleeper.
Yeah, I can be.
Jason Taylor, hey Carrie, great to see you back. Thank you. I am glad I am doing better too. That sucked.
Yeah, it did.
JB50Y, oh hey, what's going on? I thought this was going to be at 8. Nope. 7.
Yeah, Sunday nights are at 7.
Gunnerman54, hey man.
Hey, what's up, Gunnerman?
Jason is super chat. Arnold gets mad at Jarrod for not inviting him to the Guitar Summit and inviting the Aristocrat instead.
Arnold gets fit. What?
Arnold gets mad
so
at
tired.
Jarrod for not inviting him to the Guitar Summit, and he invited the Aristocrat instead.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh. Jarrod, why did you invite him? You should have invited me. I would have brought all the cigars for everyone. What the hell's wrong with you? You invited this sissy little... what is his name?
Aristocrat.
Aristocrat. What's he going to do? Smoke a pipe? Oh, hi, I'm Aristocrat.
Pipes
I'm
are
so
sexy.
fancy.
Come on, I like the pipes.
Oh, you like that pipe?
My cough sounds horrible. Sounds like I smoke a pipe.
Yeah. Oh, you like the pipe. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll switch to the pipe then. I don't know. Aristocrat, little sissy man smoking pipe. You have a stogie. Yes. Why you do that? Next year you better invite me. I'll beat you over the head with the Aristocrat.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
How you doing? Howdy.
Howdy. I'm drinking a protein shake tonight.
Jim Seaman is with us.
Trying to drink it.
Joe says he enjoyed watching the rerun. Yes.
Thank
It's
you.
Good. Teen Harkness at Toneway. Yes, just got in today. We're exhausted. Flying sucks, but it was really awesome and great food. Oh, can't wait to hear about the food.
Oh yeah, the food's
Yeah.
awesome.
Paul Smith. He was here too yesterday.
Yeah.
Says, hey, Jarrod, Carrie, Jay, CS, and everyone from the Guitar Summit. Not
What's up?
Not anybody else. Only those that were here at the Guitar Summit. You are out of the club with Paul if you're not here.
You're out.
Out. Ben Burnett. Well, hi, Ben. I haven't seen you when I was on the show in a long time, actually.
Yeah. What's up, Ben?
Ben Burnett says, chasing the dog, dumped a Pepsi onto the Helix. Helix is down
Uh-oh.
for the count. Time to look at a processor. Not even the Helix could survive a bath in carbonated sugar water. Nuts.
Dude, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Time to get a
Joe
new
says
product.
Works both ways, probably from when I was trying to pronounce his name.
Oh.
Oh. Let's see. Posmus says Steve and TJ do play very well. Yes. JB51.
Yes,
I was busy this weekend. I'm actually finishing writing a dissertation.
Oh. What's a
He
dissertation?
needs a pipe to go with his dissertation.
Yes, dissertation.
Says, but I saw most of the live stream and it was great. Love Steve and TJ's playing. Would love to have come and play My Majesty.
Oh, yeah. Well, if we do one next year, we'll do one next year, and you're more than welcome to come. Next year, we'll do it even bigger. This year was like a prospecting year. I was like, okay, I want to just do it and, like, just get my, feet wet with it and see what it entails. And it's a lot. But next year we'll do it at a venue, and
Nothing worth doing is ever easy.
Oh, I know, yeah, and nothing worth doing right is ever easy either. So yeah, I mean, this year was just a prospecting thing, and I think it went really well. I couldn't be happier. And yep, there's definitely some things we can improve on, and we'll do that. It's just a matter of just taking notes and
like Carrie
learning.
not being sick.
Yeah. Yeah, why'd you have to get
The
sick
whole
and stuff?
week before when we're supposed to be
Left
throwing
me
down.
holding the bag.
So sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
Well, we're caught up on the highs, except for Braxel. I haven't heard that name before, Braxel.
What's happening?
It says, how is everyone this fine evening?
Doing well, thank you, sir.
Braxel, I don't normally sound like this, but I've been sick for a while.
Yeah. Now she's going to be sounding like this for the next probably 3 weeks.
Yeah, but at least I feel fine.
Yeah, you feel fine. But you sound like you don't.
I know, I sound like an old smoker.
Yeah, you do. You sound like, what was it, Homer Simpson's wife.
Marge.
You got the Marge thing going on.
My parents wouldn't let me watch The Simpsons growing up, so I don't even have any. What does she say? What's something she says?
Oh, me.
Oh. Yeah.
Or no, her sisters. Yeah, her sisters are smokers. They got that gravelly, nasty voice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Burnett. Oh, he's talking to Joe. Never mind.
Never mind. You butt out.
What are we doing tonight?
I don't know. You saw the thumbnail, didn't you?
No, I didn't see them. I was busy getting my ears blown off.
Gear Summit recap and live hang, and I'm going to play some Driftwood stuff. I didn't get a chance to play that much yesterday because I was, like I said, I was burnt out. I was not burnt out from, I was just tired.
Braxel says you'll be okay. I'm glad you're here. You guys are fun to listen and watch. I'm glad. It's fun to participate.
Yeah, it is.
What?
It's a little darker. Oh, that light. I couldn't get that light on. I was looking at the monitor. It looks darker in here.
He started looking at Disney. I'm like, oh, what's flying around over there?
I wish that's all of what was wrong. I can't get that light to come on for some reason, so it's a little darker than usual in here.
Huh. I just think it's less annoying.
Yeah. What? Oh, without the light? That light's pretty light.
Right in your face.
It's like an oncoming train. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Steve Evenchek, you said gravel? I did? I said Braxel? Gravel? Anyway, hi Steve. JB, laugh out loud. I love The Simpsons. For whatever reason, I was allowed to watch it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I caught a few episodes here and there. Yep.
Joe says, yep, I'm going Reaper next month. What's Reaper? Reaper?
I don't know.
Is that a reference to The Simpsons?
I don't know. Maybe he's... I know Reaper's a recording software. Maybe that's what he's talking about.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Not sure what he's talking about.
All
Please
right.
explain, sir.
Absolutely. Yeah, so here we are.
Here we are. I'm like I said, I'm super happy, super like stoked about how everything went, but I'm also super tired.
Well, play a song, wake us up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play the Driftwood tonight through the aux box, which isn't my preferred way of doing
Yeah, hush
it.
up right now.
But I'll do it.
He nearly blew my head off. I opened the door to come down and get set up for tonight, and you can't see where the door is to the basement from where he's sitting, and he went like this, and I had 2 drinks and my phone, and I nearly threw them up in the air. It is so freaking loud.
That amp deserves to breathe. It's pretty loud down here, but that's how loud it was last night. Nothing's changed.
You guys that were here, that was insane.
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
I would never, ever, ever sit in front of that.
Sounds
No wonder
amazing.
you can't hear me. Sheesh.
Yeah, so I'll play it through the aux box tonight, which again isn't my preferred way of doing the Driftwood, but yeah, I will do it for you.
Thanks.
Exactly. So I'll just play my stupid, typical mixes I usually play real quick, just to warm up.
Stupid.
Because I
You
literally,
have to have positive self-talk.
you know what I mean. I say the word loosely, so I'll go ahead and play those real quick, just to warm up, because I say this every time, I haven't warmed up because I haven't. So let me mute the mic, turn on the monitors. there we go. Just got to get a couple out. I usually come down and warm up for about an hour before, but tonight did not get that opportunity.
Yeah, it still sounded good.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's all right.
Dean says that about their trip. He says is it Dungeness? Is that how you say it? Crab? Dungeness crab had to be the highlight. Oh, I bet. We went to a Vietnamese restaurant called the PPQ the first night, also Italian in Sonoma, and seafood on the Fisherman's Wharf. Very, very good.
Nice.
Wine country was awesome. Turns out we're in one of the 2 states they can't ship to, but Texas is the loophole for that. Yeah, that sounds like that's a dream. Dream trip. Wine country, good food, relaxing. What more could you want?
What more could you want? California is nice, man.
Right?
It really is. I mean, it's like another planet out there because the trees and the landscape and the weather, it's all like so
Foreign
different.
to Michigan, yeah.
It looks so different, you know?
I've never been. I know your brother lives out there, but...
Yeah, you go in some of these neighborhoods and you go up a mile-high hill up into the neighborhood, and
Yeah.
literally your ears pop, and you're like, what the hell? And then these hills are built, or these houses are built into the hill. So, like, we were standing at the top of this hill, and you could literally step onto somebody's roof.
Yeah.
Like, this is weird. I'm like, dude, this is so weird. I can, like, step on this guy's house roof. He's like, yeah. It's so weird. You know, it's just really
There's
different.
probably somebody standing on top of your house. You're standing on your neighbor's house.
Yeah, well, if somebody wants to walk on my house, go ahead and give it a try.
Ben says Reaper has some awesome how-to video libraries. JB says, I like your mixes a lot. I often get those riffs you play stuck in my head.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Braxel, that's cool. I always want people looking at from the front view of the camera. Braxel, I just keep jumping right in the middle of your conversations, and I have no idea what you're talking about. Jim says, man, cut out early and go relax. Get some sleep. Oh, that'd be nice. Joe, love rocking to Jarrod's sound. My wife makes me turn it down, though. That's what we do. Seriously, that's what...
I feel your pain.
It was ridiculous. Nobody should have to sit 12 inches from that. That's dumb.
It's an honor.
It's dumb.
It's an honor.
You turn it down and then it's an honor.
Yeah.
It shouldn't hurt and give you a panic attack. Sheesh.
I think you've just been locked up so long in your room. You forgot what the noises.
Give me a break.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
Gotta bring you back in slow here.
Yeah. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brad Chimke, I backed the Reaper DAW, D-A-W. It's easier to learn. And they're always doing updates and have a ton of free plugins for whatever you need.
Yeah, Fricker, he swears by Reaper. He said it's amazing, and I gotta give it a try. I think I did, and I got busy, so I gotta get back to it.
Jason Taylor says, I'm Northern California, born and raised, and can't imagine being anywhere else, but the cost of living is insane. Oh, the cost of living is insane, yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive to live out there, that's for damn sure. Yep, they gotta fix that.
You keep talking about that one farm-to-table restaurant.
Oh, Yellow Deli.
Yellow Deli.
Jason, have you ever been to Yellow Deli?
I want to go there.
Oh, that place? Oh my God. What an amazing experience that was, eating their food. It's all literal farm to table. They grow their own food. They live on the farm, and you can donate your time as well, and they teach you things, and they show you how they grow everything.
I love that. I do not have a green thumb.
And the whole place was built without conventional tools.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a building built out of wood, and there's leather straps and big nails holding it all together. It's like, it's crazy. Yeah, and when they bring your food up...
Do they have a rock? They pound things in with a rock?
I don't know. It's like, it's really old-fashioned, and then the kitchen's downstairs, and when they're done, when they cook your food, they ring a bell, and then they bring it up on an elevator you pull with a rope. You know, and it's all...
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's very old-fashioned, but it's very, very good
If
food.
we ever get out there for NAMM...
Yeah, we're going.
I want to go to that. Like, I don't care if we have to stay an extra day.
I'm sure Jason's been there. If he's been born and raised in that area, I'm sure he's been to Yellow Deli. If he hasn't,
now you know.
what the hell? You need to go out there, bro. Give it a try.
Dean Harkness sent a super chat.
Oh, thank you.
He
Thank
says
you.
the aristocrat is tired of being called a sissy. Excuse me. He calls Arnold out for not knowing how to gain stack and challenges him to a guitar duel.
How to...
The aristocrat is tired of being called a sissy, and he calls Arnold out for not knowing how to gain stack and challenges him to a guitar duel.
I'm so tired of being called a sissy by you, you ruffian. You need to put up your dukes and face me. You can't gain stack with a poo-poo. I'll knock that stogie out of your mouth. Shove it up your keister.
Your taster or your keister?
Both, because he's going to taste it with his keister. He talks out of it as well, apparently.
That's funny. Oh, JB says, I've been to the Mojave Desert, and that is some amazingly beautiful scenery, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
a lot of good stuff here.
Says Carrie, he was wondering what you and Jarrod see beyond the camera when you go live. I told him a couch that turns into a bed. There's a futon.
Yeah, there's
and
a...
his computer.
Yeah, there's a click-clack couch. That's what it's called, because you bring it up, click-clack, and it goes back into a bed. There's my computer over there I use for everything, work and this.
And then just all the clutter.
And then, then there's...
Cables and
got some
straps
cables and a board, and yeah, it's not really clutter. It's just stuff that I need for doing what I do.
Pardon me.
It's not clutter. I mean, what is that clutter? It's a board, and then I got a couple of.
I feel like I'm going to be in the doghouse here. Not welcome anymore.
Oh, stop! And then I got the studio monitors there, and the Ion 8s are amazing.
Clutter over there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a little clutter over there
okay,
on the shelf. Yeah.
Joe says, Queensryche run their guitars through Reaper, and it sounds totally amazing.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
The Reaper.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I saw Jeff Tate's Queensryche on tour on YouTube. There's like this latest full show of them, and it actually sounds and looks really good. And the drummer uses an electronic drum kit. He uses a Roland.
Hmm?
Yep. So it's like they really.
Roland was a keyboard.
Well, they make drums too.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
They're
yeah.
Multi-talented.
Well, they make that Jam Station 10 that I have upstairs too. Yeah, they
little one.
Mm-hmm. They make a lot of good stuff. But the thing is they simplified everything because they do their own tours, and Jeff has his own tour bus. So, they have a really simplified rig. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're all digital. Like the guys are using digital platforms. They have a digital drum kit. So it's pretty crazy.
Dean Harkness. Oh, Jason Taylor says, no, I've never been to Yellow Deli, but they're...
What? What? I went full soprano there.
Yeah, you did.
You know it's bad when I go full soprano. Dude, you gotta go, man.
He says there are a lot of different farm-to-table restaurants, especially in wine country.
You gotta go to Yellow Deli.
And then down here he says, now I feel bad. I must be living under a rock.
Yeah, man. Crawl out from underneath your rock. Okay, here's your homework assignment, buddy. Please. For the love of God.
Wait, how many years has it been since you've been to Yellow Deli?
Oh, it's been 10 years probably.
Yellow Deli?
They're still around.
Yeah.
I know they are, because that place was packed every time we went there. So... Yeah, so please go, and you're doing this.
Are they weirdos though?
They're very kind. It's like old country. You go there, and they're very kind and very.
Are they like Amish?
Well, I don't think they're Amish, but they have that kind of vibe.
Living.
Yeah, communal living kind of vibe about them. They're very nice people, and I remember because I was there to eat, man. I wanted to check out all the stuff.
You are everywhere to eat.
Yeah, I'm a pig. I eat a lot of food. So I placed my order and I was like, and she just kind of, okay. I'll never forget that. Her eyebrows went up and down real quick and she's like, all right. Didn't want to be rude, you know.
Be right back with all of our hard work and daily labor for you to gorge yourself on.
Let me call the farm and. All right, guys, crack the whip. We gotta get some more food for this idiot.
Big eater up there.
You must not be from around here. Yeah, I mean, it was as if I was ordering my last meal or something. And but yeah, go out there and check them out. Google them; they're everywhere out there. I thought there was like several anyway. So depending on where you live, I mean, hopefully there's one close
several
enough.
communes that.
But it's really good. It's really good food, you know.
Let's see. So Dean says our host at the first winery actually reminded me of Jarrod.
Oh.
We had a lot of negative self-talk. Self-deprecating.
Yeah. Hates himself.
Right.
Does he hate himself?
Let's see. JB, interesting thing about the Mojave Desert is that there are these endangered turtles, and you can't pick them up because they'll get scared and urinate and then die of dehydration.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't want to pick one up anyway.
That's crazy.
Signs are. I would think that was something silly to put a sign up that don't pick up the turtles. Like, duh. Don't touch the turtles.
Well, there's places out in Cali too, or at least where my brother lives, where if you go for a walk out there, my batteries died. If you go for a walk out there,
You moved mine.
They have signs warning you, like there's snakes and bobcats and this and that and all kinds of stuff out there, and you're like, you better be careful.
I've been to Las Vegas and stuff like that, and as I was driving around, I'm already a little nervous. Like, I have water with me everywhere I go. I don't know, it's just a thing. I feel like a lot of people do that, but like, I don't want to live in a place where if you forget a bottle of water, you could die.
Yeah. Out there, you better be real careful.
I felt like that in Arizona, and it was scary. Nevada.
It is. It's scary out
if
there.
If your car breaks down, you could literally die.
Yep. You could be in a lot of trouble.
Scary stuff.
Yep. I gotta get batteries.
All right,
I'll be right back.
Start sending the questions. The Carrie questions, not the Jarrod questions. Let's see. So, dehydrated turtles from JB50 Watt. That's weird. Don't pick up the turtles. Guarav. Hey, Guarav Lama. He says, greetings. Glad to see you after a long time. I see you on Facebook all the time. You have some pretty neat photo shoots here recently. Quentin Satterfield, welcome back. Thank you so much. It's good to be back. So good to be back. I was super bored and super sick. JB says, laugh out loud. The tour guide actually had to warn people not to pick up the turtles because people would actually do it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And the frogs, too. Why would you want to pick it up? No, it's gross. Chicago Todd. Hey, Chicago Todd. How was rehearsal? Did it go well? I'm going to have to drink some of the water because I'm going to cough. I'm glad you made it home safe. It was really nice to meet you last night. Dean says he was talking about not listening to wine snobs. Just enjoy it. Joe, did you see the little 12-inch bass kick? Nope, I didn't. And you guys are not helping me out with the questions, with the Carrie questions, while Jarrod's upstairs looking for batteries. I think I heard the door. Dean, Jay, help me out. I don't have shoes on. I forgot shoes today. So back to those turtles. Can you guys believe that Thanksgiving it's not this week, it's next week. Well, I don't know where November has gone. My mom keeps calling and asking what the plan is. Dean says, I was in Chicago this morning. We brought some popcorn home. They have good popcorn. We brought some popcorn home today, too. The chocolate peanut butter popcorn.
Oh, the popcorn?
Yeah, Dean said he brought some popcorn back from Chicago.
What's that?
Dean said he brought some popcorn back from Chicago.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, JB, are you feeling much better? Hopefully you are fully recovered and everything. I'm feeling much better. I still have the stupid lingering cough, but I definitely feel a lot better. The COVID fog thing is a real thing too. Definitely have like a, I don't know, there's like just like it says, definitely like a fog over everything.
I had that for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awful. It takes a while for that to go away. And the fatigue is terrible.
Yeah.
Fatigue was awful, man.
I felt better today. I mean, I'm still a little low energy. Yesterday I definitely needed a nap. Today I did not need a nap.
I'm low energy from
Yeah.
a whole week of working my ass off.
Oh, my aunt is with us, Debbie McLaughlin.
Hello.
Yeah, long time no see. Where you been?
Where you been?
In Arizona, trying not to die of dehydration if her car breaks down.
Probably.
That's where she's been.
Make sure you keep that water with
She
you.
goes from northern Michigan to Arizona. Big difference there.
You know, the weather's, well, depending, you know, I mean, I don't know. I like this time of year because it's chilly, but it's cool.
Today was perfect. It was
Today
the
was
first
nice.
snow. We didn't even say that.
I know. We got our first snow today.
Yes.
Yep.
My little dog has never seen snow before. So I got everybody up in the house at 9:30. I'm like, guys, it's Pepper's first snow. Let's go outside and watch him. And they're all looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, why would you wake us up to watch a dog go potty outside? But I thought it would be special.
And, Pepper did good, right?
At first, he only weighs like 7 pounds. He's a little Chihuahua Pomeranian mix. So he's like this little boop. He goes out on the porch and he's looking at me like, are you crazy? You want me to do this outside right now? So I had to pick him up. And then I walked him out in the yard and put him down in the snow in the yard. And he thought it was better then. Yeah. Then it was fun and he was chasing the snowflakes.
Oh, that's good. He was like, oh, I guess it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
I trust Mom. Then you bought him some outfits today.
Yeah, I got him some coats. I got to see if they have those little boots for his little teeny feet. He's got these little teeny feet. I don't want him to get...
What's this?
What's not iceburn? Frostbite while he's outside trying to go potty. Hopefully, I know I'm talking a lot about this little dog here.
It's okay.
I'm hoping that over winter he will get faster at this potty thing because right now when the weather's nice, he goes out and he wants to sniff the leaves and chase the butterflies and dig in the rocks and stuff. And I'm like, come on, dude, I got stuff to do. Yeah. It takes him 15 minutes. So I'm hoping that over the winter he's like.
Well, usually if they're cold, they'll just do their business and come back in, and they're like, all right, I'm done.
He's already shaking, though. He's already, like, shivering and trembling, and like, oh, we have a long winter ahead of us for you. So Brad Chimke says, if you miss the next summit, we'll have a Carrie impersonation contest. You guys should... It would be funny to impersonate me when you leave, and I'm just like, so how about those lions?
She goes full Garth.
I do. I'm like, my mom called about Thanksgiving. I don't know.
I'm having a good time. Not. Yeah.
So funny.
She goes full Garth, man.
Joe says, is deep dish as popular in Michigan as it is in Chicago?
Oh, yeah.
Pizza is popular in general, man. It was pizza.
Pizza's just...
Morning, noon, and night.
Yeah, it's the best. It really is the best food, really, you know. I mean...
Yeah.
It's... How do you not like pizza? If you don't like pizza, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, seriously, like, what are you if you don't like pizza? You're an alien. That's the alien test. I do not like pizza. Like, okay, you're not from here. Get them!
Joe said they had flurries in Maryland.
Oh, nice.
They have 2 Chi-Chi's? the Mexican restaurant? The Chi-Chi's?
Yeah, Chi-Chi's is a Mexican restaurant.
Well, we only had one in Flint for the longest time.
Yeah.
They used to have really good refried beans.
Yeah, I remember that place.
CS, I just got done eating the chicken and rice. He's not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
Ew.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you survived.
Guarev says, hi, Jarrod. I tried the X-Effects and instantly fell in love with it.
Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you here. I'm glad you like it.
It had a clear sound and had good dynamic response and feel. thinking about the X8 over Helix. What is your opinion about the X?
The X8, I had a guy I know bring it over a couple years ago, and I didn't like it, man. The interface is terrible, and it's not just about the interface, okay? Like, I mean, KEMPER doesn't have the best interface in the world, but it sounds amazing, so I don't care, but...
Just laughing at myself. When you were gone, I was so lost. I was literally like, yeah, don't pick up the turtles and frogs either.
Oh my God.
It was so bad. You have to watch it back.
I guess I'll have to. Can't leave you alone with anybody, can I? Yeah, but anyways, I didn't really care for the X8. I think you're better off with the Helix between the two, as far as, because, man, the deep dives you have to do in that thing to get it to work is, like, ridiculous. I mean, if you're really looking for another product, I would try the KEMPER. I mean, honestly, excuse me, I love the KEMPER so much as far as digital platform goes, as far as sound and feel. I like the Helix. I mean, it's right here. I use it all the time with my amps, but if you're looking for a digital platform that's kind of all in one, use the KEMPER. I mean, it's just amazing, but to each their own, And the thing is with the KEMPER, it's only as good as the profiles that you're playing. So if you got a crappy profile, it's going to sound like crap. You got a good one, it's going to sound amazing. That's really what it comes down to.
Such a little cute little turtle emoji.
Oh my God.
The more I laugh, the more I'm going to cough.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. JB, Jarrod, have you seen the Titan Blue Majesty? I like the finish a lot, and it gives me gas. Boy, just keep that one to yourself.
Gas. Gear acquisition syndrome.
I know.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I have to check that out. I'm sure it looks amazing, though. I'll have to look at that. Blue Titan Majesty. Mental note to check out later.
You better write that down.
Yeah, my brain's fried after this weekend. But well, getting back to the Gear Summit, what? It was fun. I mean, we really had a good time. I was so grateful for everybody who came and traveled. I mean, we had people travel pretty far to be here, and
4 or 5 hours.
That's a huge sacrifice, to give
and
up
a
a whole
huge
weekend.
compliment.
Yes, and we
and
appreciate.
And I didn't talk about turtles.
And we really appreciate that. And the thing is like, it's not just the travel time; it's the time away from their families and their familiar surroundings, and they paid money to like gas and food and lodging, and that doesn't go unnoticed. I mean, seriously, I very much appreciate that, guys, for you guys who traveled. I mean, I duly noted. I very much appreciate that, and it was great meeting them. I mean, we all had cigars out on the deck. Had big old cigars.
Did you turn your heat lamp on? No, because you just brought it out.
I just brought it out today. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. And the local people that came, I was appreciative and surprised. You don't get a lot of local people out a lot of times when you do things. So I was very surprised and appreciative of that. So yeah, it was fun. We had a good time, and I hope everybody enjoyed it as well. I mean, the food was La Marsa was awesome.
Always.
It was great. It was funny. It was like when we came down here to sound check and stuff. I mean, I wanted people to be part of that too, so they can get a little behind the scenes on what goes on here, and we got to do that. And I was nervous because I'm not used to seeing people there when I play, and then so
I thought maybe it would give you a little boost, like something to perform for.
Well, I don't know. I'm not used to it though, so it was like, oh, there's people here, and I'm like, there's faces, like, oh my God, I can't, it was just so interesting, I had to get used to that new vibe, because I've been playing to a camera, as far as, like, what's in the room for a long time now, so, but it was fun, I enjoyed it, I really did, it was different, and I was happy to do it, so, yeah, I'm definitely going to do that again, for sure.
Tech Debt Hippie asks, what amp is closest to your Driftwood in sound?
Probably the EVH Stealth. Yeah, because they're both very texture oriented and very nasty. So I would say the Stealth and the Driftwood are cousins. I would say that they're, well, man, they're pretty close, but there's definitely a difference.
There's an ugly sister.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the Driftwood's definitely if they're sisters, the Driftwood's the sister that took wrestling. She's a ball buster, man. I mean, Chris was standing right behind the monitor when we were sound checking these the other night.
I don't know how you could do that.
Oh, he was loving it, man. He was like, dude, he goes, that Driftwood sounds like it's got a huge frame, but it's trying to, like, bust out of the frame. It's just this big wall coming at you. And I was like, that's a good description, And so the Driftwood and the EVH Stealth are pretty darn close, yeah.
Tech Death Hippie says, I have the Stealth, so I get that, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of texture, right? It's just nasty texture.
Chicago Todd says TJ's profile sounded pretty okay. It sounded amazing.
Oh yeah, it sounded really good. TJ sounded amazing, man.
Joe says need to lug in some firewood. Sorry to run, guys. Have a great evening.
Oh, you too, man.
Where the heck do you live, Joe? Goodness gracious.
Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate it. He lives in a cold part of the country, that's for sure.
Chicago Todd's right. So his Guitar Summit was amazing. Meeting Jarrod and Carrie in person was worth the drive, as well as the awesome community members that showed up. Great playing. Would definitely go again next year. Oh, great.
You're too kind, sir. It was great meeting you as well. I enjoyed afterwards. I got to sit across from Todd at the table and hang out with him, and that was fun. We talked about IPAs and had some fun banter about those and other things, and it was just great talking to people as just people too, you know what I mean, and just talk about other things
and having real conversations. This is great. I love reading your comments and having Jarrod respond and everything, but it was great to have real conversations too.
It was really cool. And then I was glad that Jim Fulmar and I had a chance to Jim I worked with a guy named Jim Fulmar. That's why I keep saying Jim Fulmar. Scott Fulmar and I had a chance to have a nice cigar out on the deck and talk and stuff. And
I appreciate Scott because he always notices my shoes.
Yeah. And then Chris was here a day early, so he helped me out with stuff. We went out to dinner and we had a good time as well. So
he's telling on you. He said your Brussels sprout salad gives Jarrod gas.
Yeah, Brussels sprouts are definitely not.
Oh, we love them, but they are not your friend.
No, about an hour and a half later, it's like, oh boy, oh boy, a bit gassy, am I? Am I patoot?
Patoot.
Why Patoot keeps interrupting me?
You want to play some more?
Yeah, I'll do a couple riffs, and maybe if I'm feeling saucy, I'll play a song.
Chicago Todd says IPA. You mean melted deodorant?
Yeah, that's what they taste like to me.
They do.
As if you took Speed Stick and melted it and poured it in a glass, like
and mixed it with some grapefruit.
Yeah, here's your IPA. Like, I just can't. I can't get them. I can't. Every
I don't
time.
like floral tasting thing, except for lavender. I can do we love that lavender coffee.
Yeah, lavender coffee.
Stuff, but I don't like lavender.
I just can't do IPAs for some reason. Maybe I got to grow up. Maybe I got to man up a little bit. I don't know, but I just can't do them. But one of these days, maybe it'll click. That's when you know you're screwed. No, I'll never be the same.
Dean Harkness says, I didn't know it was on last night or I'd have watched. We spent 5 hours sitting at the airport. You frickin' missed out, man.
Oh, you missed out, sucker. Yeah, it's all good, but you can watch it on the rewatch, man. So,
what was your favorite wine? So out of the wineries that you went to, what was something that really stood out to you? You can put that in the chat while he's getting your play on.
Yeah, let me...
I'm going to cough while you're playing. I'm going to go to handle some things.
All right, let me do a couple riffs here and get her going. You're in the sky,
Love it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's my new favorite one to play. I'll probably wear it out, but
Stop being so negative.
oh hush!
Hush.
I'm working on some more. I got some more. I can't wait till I'm done with all the crazy amounts of work that I've been doing, so I can literally get back to real life and start playing every morning like I used to, and writing every morning like I used to. I can't wait to get back to that. I miss it so much. It's making me cranky. 6 months I haven't been able to do that.
You're making yourself cranky.
Mm-hmm.
JB50 Watt says, Night Terrors. This is the one that gets stuck in my head. If you release this on a CD or streaming, I would listen to it.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. In fact, I think I was supposed to send you the backing track. I apologize. With all the craziness going on, I will send that to you. Feel free to email me. And I know I've missed some emails from you and maybe a couple other guys in the last week or so, and I feel really bad about that, but I'm literally chasing squirrels every day. It's like, someone called, or someone needs me, or I gotta fix this, or, construction job upstairs, and it's been insane. So I'll try to get back to people, again, my apologies.
Braxel wants to know if you would post your aux settings, please.
Basically what they are, it's real simple. I use that black, I guess it's the Mesa cab with the vintage 30, so it's the black one. I think it's a Cali something. And then I use the SM57 and Royer 121 mic combos. On Access, there's no EQ, so I just use it straight,
No chaser.
Yeah, no chase. Yeah, so that's basically it. I don't do any EQing on here because I want people to hear the raw sounds. There's no post or pre or post processing on anything that I do here. It's all raw.
Thanks for the super chat, Jason.
Oh, thank you.
He says, sounds amazing. You're not playing like you're tired at all. Love the solo.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I am definitely low energy tonight, but maybe
JB says, no problem. Email me whenever you have time. It's fine. I'm always really busy too. I understand.
Thank you for understanding. Seriously, I will read an email or a comment on the channel and be like, oh, and I'll start typing and I'll get a phone call. And it's like, and then I get off the phone, and then my friend that's doing a lot of construction here we'll talk about whatever we're doing next or whatever.
You're
next
just
thing
like
you know,
a squirrel chasing nuts around.
Yeah, exactly. I'm literally like bounce, and then the day goes. I get to bed and I'm like, oh, that's right. I was supposed to respond to that guy, and I'm trying to find it, and I lose track, and I'm like, oh my god,
Christopher. Hey, Christopher.
Hey, what's up, man?
He says, Burr just got back in from what might be the last ride of the season.
Oh, he's a biker.
Great to see Miss Carrie over the plague and back with us, and great to see Jarrod survived the pub after the summit.
Oh, man. We more than survived. Ooh, I got those sliders. Remember the goat meat?
Yeah.
It was
Not
lamb.
Goat meat.
My brain is done.
Can you even eat goat? I don't know. I know you can drink its milk.
Yeah, you can eat goat. Yeah, goat meat's really good, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Goat meat's amazing. Heck yeah.
I don't think I've had it before.
There are regions of the world that eat goat meat all the time. You can eat it here in America.
It's probably super gamey.
No, it's actually really good.
Does it taste like venison?
No, it tastes kind of like beef. Tastes like beef, like lamb. Kind of like a cross between beef and lamb. Yeah, it's really good. But
goat.
Yeah, but I did have what was that? The sliders, the lamb?
I think they're lamb.
Lamb sliders. Oh.
Was it like a cilantro sauce?
Yeah,
green
it was really
cilantro-y
good.
sauce?
It was really freaking good.
CS says, I had to drink that beer after Chicago Todd dipped his nose in the solids.
We had a fun night, man. We really did. It was great hanging out. And that's a classy joint down the street, but boy, do you pay for it.
So Dean says the wine that stood out was a dessert wine, something LeBlanc. I was calling it Matt LeBlanc.
That's what I always think when I hear LeBlanc.
That's funny. Paul Smith. Oh, he's talking to somebody else. CS, I don't think it was the Sam Adams. Oh, still talking about the beers.
No, it was Sam Adams.
But Jarrod begs to differ.
I ordered the same. Yeah, it was Sam Adams. Sam Adams has that malty taste, and I knew it right there.
See you later, JB. Thanks for joining us. He says he's got to go, but he'll check back when he can.
Oh, thanks for joining us, Jeff. Appreciate it, man.
Braxel says, are you favoring one mic over the other on the Ox? Mix-wise.
You know, there's what is it? There's a condenser mic. I don't want to say what it is and sound like an idiot. I can't remember what the name of it is. But
I do it all the time. You'll be fine.
Let me see if it's on. I think I got it on here.
Matt Force just joined us.
Hey,
Hi,
Matt. What's going on, buddy?
You are late to the party.
Good to see you.
Ben Potter. Hey, Ben.
I'm going to look
Christopher,
at my settings.
hard to beat a good goat. Kahari.
I'll tell you, man. Goat meat is actually really good.
Jason Taylor says Barilla is goat in Mexico and really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not squeamish. I would definitely try it. I guess I don't know that I've ever heard of people eating goat before.
Yeah, it's good, man. Okay, so on this particular setting, I have the 121 and the 57, no EQ. And then, so what I'm going to do is pull up my other, I think it's the Ribbon 160, or let me see, what's the Condenser 67, I think. I think that's the one. All right, so right now I got on the 57. I'll play a couple riffs for you, and then I'll switch. You'll see me switch it over here to the Condenser 67, I think, yeah, and we'll see how they compare. 1 second. You know, for this amp, I actually prefer the Condenser 67 paired with the Royer 121. It adds a little more beefiness. Did you hear that in your ears? It adds a little more beefiness and less. It thickened up and still had that great top end. So I kind of prefer that over the 57 combo. I do have settings in there, but I don't know I forget what they are because I never change them that often. So I didn't want to take a chance and change one to something that, I don't know what's in there. So, but yeah, the Condenser 67 is my other favorite mic in there.
Chicago Todd says it sounds great over YouTube, but even better in person.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's the thing I was so happy to share with everybody is like, so many people watch and like, I always say like it sounds huge in the room and it's got all this, low end and great and stuff and I was so glad that people could come and like experience it for real. And we had guys try out all the different amps. They got to sit in your chair and and try out all the amps and stuff that they chose. And they finally got a chance to hear like what I'm talking about in the room and stuff. And that's what matters, in the room. And just so everybody knows too, like I have the wiretap pedal which plays a direct signal into the amp. So me and Chris could go back over here and check and make sure the volumes were loud enough but not too loud, and I feel like we got it. I think I think we nailed it. I asked some people afterwards, they're like, it was pretty loud, but it wasn't like cover my ears loud. It was almost there, but it was
it was spill your drink loud.
For you. It was about, well, I'll tell you, that Driftwood though, that amp is a special, I told you, it's home defense. Someone breaks into this house, if I can't find my freaking 9, I'll fire up the Driftwood.
Muddy Creek Critters, how are you?
Hey, what's up, man?
He says, hi guys, glad to see you back, Carrie. Thank you. I stopped by and watched some of the awesome guitar players yesterday. It was a great show.
Cool. Yeah, it was. It was a great show. Thank you very much.
Christopher, Carrie, look for a good Indian restaurant. I think that's the best way to try a goat dish. Very flavorful dishes that allow the goat to be appreciated subtly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They, yep, Indian restaurants have goat meat.
I don't remember Rangoli having it.
Yeah, they have it.
They do?
Yep. Yep.
Well, the next weekend. Paul Smith says, I like Jamaican goat roti. Is it roti or roti?
Roti.
Roti?
Maybe? Yeah.
I will eat some Jamaican. I've been to Jamaica. They have great food. When we were in Florida, we found a little Jamaican diner. And that food rocked.
Yeah?
That was so good. That was in Cocoa Beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Steve Shaheen, hey man, he says was awesome meeting everyone last night.
What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Good to see you here.
Bob Weaver, is there a Driftwood profile for the Kemper?
It's coming. So here, since you're asking, and thanks for asking, there's so what I'm doing this winter. As soon as I was all focused on, Guitar Summit. I have one job left at an apartment complex, which should take me tops 2 to 3 days, and I'll be done. And after that, I'm going to take about a week or two just to. With all the construction and all the stuff and, Guitar Summit, I need a break. So I'm going to take a little time off. I'll still go live on Wednesdays and Sundays, but the other times I'm going to be spending just kind of recharging my batteries and decompressing and, getting my, my health and everything else right, getting back into working out more and, all that. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to put together some really good profile packs for you guys. So I decided what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do I'll take 5 amps and put together I'm still trying to figure out
Power
the names
pack.
like a power pack, like all the brutes. Maybe I'll call it all the brutes, or whatever, where I'll take 5 amplifiers, dial them in where I think they just sound amazing when they're profiled with the Kemper, and I'll do a handful of profiles on each amp. You know what I mean? And then I'll just release that. And then
Because what else would you do?
Because what else would I do? Yeah, and then I'll do and I'll wait a couple weeks and I'll do another pack with 3 or 5 different amps and do the same thing. And then I can
and that one will be called All the Dudes.
Yeah, All the Dudes.
Got
No,
all
that
the Roots. All the Dudes.
All the Dudes.
No.
No, I don't want to release a pack called All the Dudes.
All the Dudes.
But it'll be All the Brutes Volume 2 and Volume 3 and then I'll
2.0.
Yeah, and I'll do combo when I combine the cabs, do dual cabs, and so I can keep releasing different packs. And what's cool though is you get a variety pack, and it's like you'll get a pack of a whole bunch of different amps that are amazing, dialed into perfection, and profiled well, and I think it's going to be really good. I think it'll sell like crazy, and I think you guys will enjoy those. So that's what I'm going to do, and it's more fun for me because it's more creative,
Chicago Todd says, I agree, it was loud. Just about to the point where I would be putting in my earplugs, but you found a sweet spot where it was tolerable and sounded great.
Thank you. I always try to be respectful of people. I don't want people coming and getting their ears blown out, but yeah.
Dirt Racer X says,
hey.
Love the Driftwood content. The Mini Nightmare IR is my current dream amp.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the Mini Nightmare is actually a pretty cool amp from what I hear. If I ever get a chance to check one out, I will, because I want to compare it to the Big Dog. Because the Big Dog's stupid. It's a great amp,
Christopher sent a super chat. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, man.
He says, I play my guitar. Excuse me. I play my guitar and amps all week long. Then I plug in and play after hanging here and drive myself crazy chasing tone. Jarrod kills it every time.
Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I just, like I said, I can't wait to get back to normal myself. And my normal routine is come down here, cup of coffee right here, fire up one of my amps and get the tracks going and just run through them all 3 to 5 times each. And then I pick a new one that I'm, working on. I want to write, finish writing the solo for. And I'll work on that for a few hours. And then it's like, what better way to start your day, And then I go upstairs, get something to eat, go to the gym, work out. And then the rest of the day, it's just whatever I want to do, because I don't work all winter that much, a couple days a week. And I really enjoy it, So I'll be playing a lot more this winter, and working as much as I did this summer really taught me to appreciate, my free time more and not to treat it like, like utilize it, and not just go, oh, I got all day. It's like, well, then take all day. Do it. Stop. Excuse me, stop procrastinating.
Jamie's with us, the law.
Hey, what's
says,
up?
Hey, Jarrod, thanks for having us.
Of course, man. Thanks for coming.
Bob Weaver is here. Heck yeah, looking forward to that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, those profile packs are going to be sick, man. Trust me. They're going to be like literally like a great variety pack, but not a Costco variety pack. You know what? You know I love the Zevia pop. I love the Zevia. I love the cola, and I love the ginger ale flavor. Those are the best flavors. And I saw Costco had the variety pack of Zevia. I'm like, oh, never mind. They got the Dr. Pepper one, which tastes like pure garbage.
I hate Dr. Pepper anyway. It tastes like carbonated fabric softener.
Yeah, or cough syrup or whatever. And then they had this other flavor
cream
that
soda.
I hate. Yeah, it's cream soda.
Like that one.
Yeah, it was Dr. Pepper, cream soda, and cola. I'm like, oh. Like, why do they do that? It's like that's how they get rid of their crappy flavors, you know?
Their grape is delicious. I love it.
Yeah, the grape is good.
Zevia.
So yeah, these won't be Costco variety packs. I'm not going to give you crappy profiles mixed with good ones. They're all going to be, every amp's going to be dialed in to be as brutal as possible and great tone and feel. And then I'll do several shots of that and move on to the next one, you know?
Kimball says, hi, Carrie and Jarrod. I'm looking for a really brutal high-gain amp. Any ideas?
Oh, well, come to the right place because we're all about the brutes here. Good to see you here, by the way.
The brutes, not the dudes.
All the you want all the brutes? Okay, so the biggest no-brainer amp that now it depends on your budget, but if you want, you can put your budget in here, and then I can revise my statement after I see that. But the biggest no-brainer amp that I always tell everybody to get is the EVH Stealth. If you're looking for a brutal amp that's just freaking amazing, it's like a no-brainer amp. It's like if you don't like the EVH Stealth, then I don't think you like metal. I mean, it's just an amazing amp. I like the 100 more than the 50, but the 50, depending on your budget, is still a very good choice. So I would start there. If you're looking for more boutique-y kind of stuff, I mean, the Diesel Herbert, Ingalls Savage, or the Driftwood Purple Nightmare would be the other ones that I would recommend for you.
There you go.
Yep.
And if you put your budget in, I'll let them know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dean says his mom always called Dr. Pepper wolf's piss. Because it's a nasty drink.
It is. It just tastes like, and the Zevia version is even worse. It's like rotten wolf piss. Not that there was ever like fresh wolf piss. You know, they don't serve it at ball games. Fresh wolf piss. Get your.
I feel like up north, it's popular.
Maybe they do.
They probably bathe in it to keep the predators away up there while they're hunting or something.
Yeah,
It's
people
like
up north,
wolf
man.
piss spray.
Yeah, there's some interesting people up there, man, in the woods.
Isn't wearing like deer pee, like
Yeah.
the pheromone, isn't that a thing to
they
attract the deer?
They spray it on their clothes. I'm like, yeah, you guys are all freaking crazy.
Steve Shaheen said the Trinity impressed him last night.
The Trinity. Oh, the Mesobarba Trinity. Yeah, that's a good amp too. Yep, I think it's.
Is it behind me now?
Yep, it's behind
Chris
you now.
made you move it.
Yep,
Now
Chris.
it's all right.
Yep, but the Trinity also was a really, really good amplifier. I still got to finish dialing that in a little more. I really enjoy it though. It's great.
Dean says it could be an IPA. It's the IPA of pop sodas.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll ever come up with that IPA soda. You know, maybe I should do. I'm gonna try. I want to do another mix with the new mic configuration with this amp. That's what's cool about the aux box too. Is like depending on the amp. Like sometimes you'll dial in an amp on the aux box. You're like, man, I don't know if it's there yet. You know, and you change mics. You're like, oh, there it is. All right, that sounds way better, and you're off to the races with it. So I'm gonna take out my in-ears and listen to it in the room and see if I made the right choice on that mic configuration. Mute the mic. we go.
Ta-da!
I like how thick it is now. It's a little thicker. Yeah, so those mics really make a difference, man. I really preferred it with that amp. But other amps, I prefer the 57 combined with it. So, but when did I pick again? It was the Condenser 67, I think. It just sounded really good. I like it. I do have a preset in there with
It's
it
a good
on
thing
there.
I can't smell right now.
Why?
Because your armpits shoved right up my nose.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but I use Squatch.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah.
Kimball says, I could probably do 3,500 to 4,000. I do like the Stealth, and I think that the 100 sounds a lot better than the 50.
It does.
I really like the Savage 122. Those are two I've looked at. Thanks.
Yeah, so if you really want a ton of texture and you want an amp that's just very likable, then the Stealth is the way to go. I love my Savage. I love it, but it's not for everyone. I mean, they have a very unique sound, and you either really dig it or it's not for you. So it's a lot of money. Huh?
Can you fan me?
Yeah, so it's not a a cheap risk to take. You're looking at $3,000, and if you got $3,500 burning a hole in your pocket, I mean, the Driftwood is great and it's very unique and it's also a very likable amp, but it's a little dry. So if you don't like a drier amp,
if you would have come to the Guitar Summit, you could have tried it out.
Which remind me, I gotta announce a new series in a second here, but I just think that between the three, the safest bet is what I tell everybody. The EVH Stealth 100 it's just stupid. It's so freaking good, It takes a boost pedal very well, and depending on your playing style, the red channel doesn't need one. I mean, it's just ridiculous amp, And the clean channel's awesome on it.
Ben had suggested looking into the KSR, a great amp, and you won't pay $4,000 for the head.
Depending on which one you get. KSRs get pretty expensive. Yeah, so if you want a 100 watt, you're gonna pay for it. It is a great amp though. The KSRs are very good amps. Just depends on what you want to spend. I just think the EVH Stealth is one of the safest bets you can get. I really do. And I'm not paid by EVH to say that. They don't need me to.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, exactly. So, new series.
Hey, don't forget to talk about that new series that you're going to do.
Oh, thank you. I knew there was a reason why you were here. So, new series, I'm going to call it Find Your Tone. And what I'm going to do is...
That was anticlimactic. I was waiting for something better than that.
But the series is going to be awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have people come over and they're going to email me in advance and tell me which amps they're trying to decide between. Mm-hmm. And they can come down here and hook up to them and they can try them out.
I can smell your Listerine strip.
Oh, awesome. They can try them out in the room and find out which one works better for them. And we'll discuss what their experience is like with each amp. And we'll film the episode, or we might even go live with it, depending on what I feel like doing. I'll probably end up going live because I hate editing. But they'll walk out of here with like the right amp that works best for them. Because where else can you do this? You can't go to a store and do what I have here. Most stores don't carry what I have, or they don't have them all at the same time or whatever. So you're able to do that.
You got charged for this.
Well,
start making money, man.
Yeah, there might be a slight charge for it, but the main thing is I want to do an episode and let all the viewers enjoy watching it. And
I'll be the turd that starts asking for money. Need to retire.
Yeah, I do have to retire
start making
someday.
some money.
But I think it would be a fun episode. I really do. So I'm going to do that. I've been wanting to do it for months, and I just haven't had a chance to really put any more thought into it. But the reason why I'm saying that is Bobcat, who I don't know if he's in the chat tonight.
I don't think I've seen his name tonight.
He wanted to come to the Guitar Summit, but he couldn't make it. He's from Ohio, so he's not that far away. And he emailed me. I don't know if it was an email or if it was a Facebook message, but either way, he wants to come up and try out the amps. And I thought, well, maybe I'll launch the episode with him.
Yeah.
Or the series with him. So, Bobcat, if you're watching, email me. The email link's in the description, and then we'll make it happen.
There he is. Bobcat will be there.
Oh, awesome. So we'll kick it off with Bobcat.
With all of the exclamation points.
All right, we'll start it off with Bobcat, and we'll do a live stream. And he'll. So basically, email me the amps that you want me to have hooked up here, and then you can try them out. And this is a good way for you to find out what works best for you. You know.
Yeah.
And the thing is like I say this all the time, like. Every amp sounds great by itself. I buy all these amps because I love them. They all sound great by themselves, but you don't really notice the differences between them until you put them on a switcher and switch directly between them. And depending on your taste, you're definitely going to like some over the others. And you might even come in here with like, oh, I know I'm going to buy this amp. And you come in and that's the last one on your list, you know, when you compare it to other ones that have more of what you are looking for. So...
Chicago Todd says, I thought your KSR was on last night. I wished someone would have played that one.
Oh.
I loved your profiles for the Kemper on that one.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, it wasn't... I'm getting another switcher soon. It's just a matter of time before Marcus gets all those built, and then he's going to send me another one, so that's going to be nice.
Steve Evenchik says, I'm still leaning toward the Savage.
I think if you're an amp collector... and you have a lot of amps and you're looking for something unique, I mean, the Savage should definitely be on your list. I think it's a very worthy purchase. It's a great amp.
We're not worthy. All right, you want to play something else?
I don't know. I do, but I don't want to screw up.
Or we could go get a hamburger.
A hamburger?
Mm-hmm.
Or we can have chicken and taters. Let's try this one. Let's see if we'll see if I can actually make it through this one tonight without screwing it up.
You won't.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, 1 second here. Let me take these out first. So I don't have to delay all this stuff here. Turn this off. Mic off.
again.
Well, you gotta get better, and then you can start sighing and.
It sounds like a gurgly sea witch.
Gurgly sea witch. That's such a great.
Like scuttle on the little
Such a
mermaid.
great kind of gurgly sea witch. You sound like a gurgly sea witch when you sing. It's probably the worst thing you could ever say to somebody. How did I sound? You sounded like a gurgly sea witch.
Thanks, yeah.
Oh, all right. So glad I asked.
I think the death metal fans might appreciate it.
Probably. Dude, she's awesome. She sounds like a gurgly sea witch.
Right.
Bro, really? Yeah, it's funny, man.
Excuse me. We don't have any new comments.
Ooh,
We'll
Dean
see us-
sent me some pictures. Oh, man, look at that
Oh, that looks
Is
like
that Alcatraz?
Alcatraz, yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, you
Wow.
guys can't see these.
Yeah, so, yeah, he sent me some picatures.
Carmine says that's a cool name for a chorus pedal. What, the gurgly sea witch?
Gurgly sea witch.
The chorus pedal.
That would be a cool name for one of those bougie pedals.
Carmine, I like your name. You don't hear that one very often around here.
I can see Fluff reviewing that. Hey, welcome to Riffs, Beers, and Gear. Today we're going to talk about the gurgly sea witch. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, that was fun. I do like that mic configuration better with the Driftwood.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to remember that. Yep. I can't wait to get those profiles done. So my first profile pack with all the brutes is probably going to be the Savage.
Not the dude pack. the
Yeah,
brute pack.
the brutes. Yeah, so it's going to be the Savage, the Driftwood, the Stealth, and I don't know, man. Maybe the Rev. I think that would be a
Rev.
great way to kick
Yeah.
it off. Yeah, I think that would be a really good pack. And I'll probably do like 5
I
profiles
haven't
in each
seen
one.
your Archon yet. I'm just looking at it right now. That's
Oh,
pretty.
yeah,
The
that's
front of it's pretty.
That's a good amp.
Yeah.
It's a really good amp. Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm gonna.
Driftwood is prettier.
What's that?
The Driftwood's prettier.
Oh yeah, there's nothing prettier than that, really. Well, the Mesobarba's. That's a pretty amp when you turn it on. All those purple lights
Yeah.
inside and everything. Yeah, that thing's gorgeous.
The
You know,
Swan
the Splon.
with the racing stripe.
Racing Stripe. Yeah, that's a good one too. I gotta get that one lit up too. Yeah, I'm gonna have.
Carmine says we rock.
Oh, thank you.
you.
I'm gonna have Rosa come over and put lights in all my amps for me and light them all up. He's an amp builder in the area, and I'm sure if there's anybody to do it, he can. So I got to give him a call.
Matt
about
Force
that?
says that was a great impression of Fluff.
Oh,
You're still here.
that's what he always says. Whoa!
CS says he wants the dude pack.
The dude pack.
Wait, what?
No, that's gonna be a good pack. The thing is what's
You
nice
should
about
totally
it.
do a dude pack.
A
You
dude pack.
can pick some of your the ones you don't like as much. Because other people will like them, but
Yeah,
it'd be
well,
funny.
we'll see. Well, the thing is like when I do this, it really helps me to hone in on that amp. And I'm not making 60 profiles on that amp. I'm making 5. So I'm gonna make 5 profiles on this amp, and it's gonna really help me stay focused on just making that amp sound amazing, you know. And that's really what my goal is.
I am about to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is your throat done?
It's just I can't. Talking makes me cough.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Well, we'll be on for a few more minutes, and then we shall call it an evening.
I'm really sorry. I thought maybe the whiskey would burn it down.
Yeah, well, it doesn't always work sometimes, you know. So yeah. I wonder if I got anything else I could play tonight before we call it a night.
Yeah, play us a last song. Get your last questions and comments in, and
Yes.
while he's playing.
Let me see
You haven't
here.
played. Where's your 80s one?
Time Flies?
Yeah, do Time Flies.
Man, I haven't. How's that
I know
start?
Chicago Chad was disappointed you didn't play that. Hyperbole Kid, sorry I was late to the stream, but what was the aux mic setup with the Purple Nightmare? It sounds fantastic. I have both, so I want to copy that.
Oh, thank you. So the configuration, let me make sure I'm correct, is the condenser 67 with the Royer 121, and there is no EQ. I don't EQ them because I think it sounds great, I like that big fat fullness, and I'm using the Mud Killer tonight. Mud Killer pedal, which I think is really good. Chris CS turned me onto that pedal. He's like, dude, you got to buy one. He was harping on me about it for weeks, and I finally was like, all right, I'll buy one, and I'm so glad I did.
I think that the Gurgly Sea Witch would be a better name than the Mud Killer. You can't kill mud.
Yeah, you can. You killed it with that.
Mud Killer, that's a silly name. Braxel, is that a Victory amp the only one you like out of all the Victory amps, or is the one you have not that great?
I love the Kraken. This is the Super Kraken.
Oh yeah, Kraken's great.
Yeah, it's a great amp. It's a little bit dark. You could fix it with an EQ in the if you don't like dark amps.
You haven't played that forever.
It's been a while, but you could fix the darkness with the EQ pedal in the loop, or if you like it being a little dark, it's fine. You just turn it up a little.
I like it. Yeah.
Oh, it's a great amp. It's got a really good feel, great saturation. It's really aggressive. I love that amp. It's awesome. I love the MIDI features. Yeah, I highly recommend it. It's awesome. I think if you're an amp collector, if you don't have one of those, you're really missing out. It's awesome. All right, I'll do Time Flies.
All right, last song. Get in your last comments and questions.
And then we'll be on for about 5 minutes after I play, and then we'll call it a night. And I haven't played this in weeks, so let's see if I can remember it.
All right, you got it.
All right, here we go. Let me mute the mic here. Yeah, I gotta finish it, I know.
Christopher said if whiskey doesn't fix it, more whiskey.
That's right.
Braxel, how are you blending the Ox mic as far as level?
Oh, good question. They're exactly the same. I keep them exactly the same. I don't do a lot of, monkeying around with the mixes. Maybe I should try that a little bit, to finesse things, but they are literally right there, exactly the same. I'm kind of I wouldn't call it purist, but I'm one of those guys that look at a microphone and go, either this mic works or it doesn't. If I got to do a bunch of stuff to it to make it sound good, then maybe it's not the right mic for me. And that's why a lot of times I don't notch out anything in the microphones. The SM57 occasionally on a really aggressive amp, you'll want to notch out between 4 and 5K by about 2 to 3 decibels. But other than that, you can leave that mic alone. I just think that at least for the channel, I'm not a recording engineer, so I'm not recording. Obviously, you're going to do more sculpting for that based on the mix. But because I'm demoing gear and I'm demoing the amps and the products that even the Ox box, I want to be as honest and transparent as possible with all this stuff. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I don't use EQ that much, is because I literally want to show you what it really sounds like at base value with no EQ. Because on YouTube, there's a lot of demos that you listen to that everything is like those pictures of food that you see at the restaurants.
Yeah.
It's not really food. It's like
Yeah.
that cheeseburger up there is not even a cheeseburger. They took a picture of something that, you know, it's all these different other things.
Yeah.
You couldn't eat what's on that picture.
And...
Yeah, it's like, it's weird. So I don't do that. I want to show you what it really sounds like.
Hyperbole Kid says, nice tune. Has some cool Satriani vibes to it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It does have a Satch
For
vibe.
sure.
Yep, that's my ode to Satch, to be honest with you. I kind of tried to... And that's the thing, what I do, like, I have a lot of influences, like you guys probably do as well. And sometimes you play a song and you're like, God, that's got a kind of a Satch kind of vibe to it, you know, yeah, or whatever. So then I'll kind of like channel a little bit of that and go with it. And like the person I channeled a lot for Night Terrors was George Lynch. I had a total George Lynch vibe I was going for that. So, and then, you know, other songs I just, you know, whoever, you know, but yeah, I'm glad you noticed that.
Channel yourself.
Yeah.
Matt Force says, you had me at sculpting and hard chug. Dean Harkness, I've got to get the man cave set up. I was so burnt. We just said screw everything for 3 days and went to San Francisco.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Yeah. What, sculpt the man
Screw
cave?
everything and go to San Francisco.
Yeah. You don't want
I'm
to
done.
rearrange those orders, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just saying, just be careful how you say stuff.
That's what he said.
Say screw everything and go to San Francisco. No, I get it. Hopefully he gets the man cave set up. He sent me pictures of it. It looks freaking awesome, man. So hopefully you'll get that taken care of. That'll be freaking cool.
I'm just watching that delay me smacking you. Sheesh.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I got a couple extra things I got to finish up around here, and then I'm going to be done for the winter.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too, actually. Chicken and taters.
You haven't eaten dinner.
I'll make chicken and taters.
Sia says he just wants to say that Carrie is more lovely in person. It was an honor, and Jarrod is a good dude. Fun to hang with. I wish we lived closer. The fun we could have, but the trip was well worth it.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was very nice to eat sushi. Well, you ate the sushi. I watched and get to know you a little bit upstairs.
Yeah, that was fun. It was great. I'm really grateful that Chris did come up earlier because he did help me a lot.
See, that's what you have to do. If you don't want me to eat your food, I couldn't share his sushi because it was tempura.
Oh,
it had gluten in it.
Yeah, just like the popcorn with the chocolate and the peanut butter. That chocolate peanut butter popcorn.
Oh, I forgot to read the label on that.
Well, you'd probably be freaked out by now if you had a gluten issue. That stuff was awesome. I hope it has gluten in it, though.
You shut it. I know, you have 2 tubs.
And then you'd be leaving it here.
It's huge tubs, like this big, like a large popcorn at the movie size.
We murdered the one on the way back. That thing was murdered. Yeah, that's some good stuff.
Oh, well, it has been great spending Sunday evening with you guys.
Yeah.
It's nice to be back. I know I'm still coughing a little bit, but I feel great. I feel fine. I just still sound like a gurgly sea witch.
We have to remember that. Gurgly sea witch. We got to use that for something. The KEMPER Gurgly Sea Witch pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, well, yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys, and it is good to have you back, Carrie. It's been too long.
3 freaking weeks.
Yeah, it's been seems longer. So yeah. Anyways, well, guys, thank you, and thanks again to all who came to the Guitar Summit and who all watched and participated. We really appreciate it. I can't say enough about all the good vibes I got from that. I mean, meeting everybody was just awesome. Oh my God, it couldn't have went better. Oops, I dropped my pick. It really couldn't have went better. You know, I had a great time, and Steve Shaheen and TJ killed it when they played, so it was awesome. So, Anyways, well, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in and for the super chats and all the support and the comments. We really love the comments very much, you know. So like I always say, every day's a gift.
And Braxel says that he appreciates you guys tonight.
Oh, thank you. Right back at
Chicago Todd says that he agrees on the Carrie comment. I sent the same thing to Jarrod earlier. Can't wait for next year.
Yeah.
CS says it was fun helping out. It's what friends do, you know.
Thank you, sir.
And Chicago Todd, yes, don't forget to crush the thumbs up. Anyway, every day is a gift. Thanks for spending part of yours with us. We're going to go eat some dinner.
Yeah. God bless you guys. Love you all. And I'll see you on Wednesday.
And Sunday.
Yes, you got it. Have a good night, everybody.